Hello, Deaconess Sarah again today. We are going to talk about a word that I'm sure you have some ideas about. It's the word love. Can you think of someone or something that you love? For example, do you love pizza? Love macaroni and cheese? Love candy? Maybe you love baseball or hockey. Or you love your sister, you love your brother, you love your mom, your grandma, your dad, your grandpa. Love. It's usually something that we think about or we feel that's a happy feeling, right? Personally, I love my mom and dad. I love my nieces and nephew. I love my brothers. I could also probably say, I love chocolate chip cookies, or I love ice cream. And while what I really mean is that I like those things, the word love means or can mean a lot more than just I like something, or I really like something or someone makes me happy. Because here's my question. Right now, you could say you love your mom so much, and that's good. But how do you feel when she's had to put you in timeout? Or she's making you eat your vegetables and you really don't want to at dinner? Does that feeling that is love, or you think is love, maybe go away? Maybe you're mad at her now. Maybe you're angry. Maybe you're frustrated. Maybe you even say mean things like, I don't love you. I don't like you. I think the problem is when we, as sinners, remember that sin sickness we have in us, use these words like love and like. We're very much depending or thinking about those words, but in our sinful heads or in our sinful hearts. Because I like something or I like someone unless it does something that I don't agree with. I like my brothers until they hurt my feelings, and then I'm not sure. So is it the problem that the word changes, or is it the way that I'm thinking about it or feeling? Yeah, it's me. I'm the problem in that. The word love means much more than how we think we feel or how great we think something is. The word love in the Bible, the way God uses it, is this forever choice, this forever action that no matter what, you're chosen, you're picked, you're forgiven. Think about that. In your worst moment, your worst choice, God still chooses you. God still loves you. Maybe you have thrown a huge tantrum in the middle of a store and you're kicking and crying and screaming. Maybe you threw something in anger and it broke into 1,000 pieces. Still, in those moments when your sin is everywhere around you, in your choices, in your facial expressions, in your words, you are still chosen. You are still loved. There is no sin too big for God to not forgive or to not love. So when God uses the word love, when we hear in the Bible about what love is, we need to think through a little bit more than just a feeling. oh, I like it, it's sweet, I love dessert, okay? Those are fine things to say. You love chocolate chip cookies, so do I. But chocolate chip cookies did not die on the cross for me, right? My favorite toy did not take away my sins. My favorite friend might hurt my feelings. Or someone might be mean to me for no reason. And maybe they said they loved me and now they don't anymore. The problem is not with the words. The problem is with us. And we've talked about this a lot. That's sin sickness. So when we hear or think about important words like love, we need to remember to define them. That means to give them their meaning based on what God's word says. Because remember, God's word is always true. So love is an intentional action. It's a choice that is made and not changed. God loved you. How do you know? He sent Jesus to the cross in your place. He always forgives you. Remember, we talked about those keys? They're all gifts. They're all things that God has given to show his love for you. Baptism, he does the work. Lord's Supper, remember, that's Jesus' body and blood. He is giving that to us. Confession and absolution. We remember and say, yep, I'm the problem. But then we hear God saying again and again and again, every time, you're forgiven, you're chosen, you are loved. So when we think about using that word love, it's okay to use it in casual ways. And by that I mean, I love pizza, or I love this new toy I got. But I just want you to think about what that word really means, especially when we think about Jesus, when we think about God. Because his love is way deeper than a yummy cookie. His love is gonna last a lot longer than your favorite toy. His love is what inspires your parents who love you every single time you make a mistake. His love is the love we can always go to when we need to forgive or love someone around us. So this week, feel free to use the word love. But I hope the next time you hear it or you use it, you think about that real reason, that special reason that word love is so important. And that's because in Jesus, we are loved no matter what. We are forgiven, we are chosen. And it's his love that we get to share and use with the people around us. It's a very, very special, awesome, and amazing thing. So have a lovely week. Love each other. Show Jesus love. And I'll see you next time.